What's up, YouTube? What's up, Hustle fam? It's your girl, She Hustle. Welcome back to the Hustle Tea page where you can respect the tea or get the hell away from me. And man, the drama has finally hit the fan in the worst way. Tasha decided to leak the phone call between her and Lovely T. But yeah, this Tasha K, Lovely T, back and forth. Man, before we get into this video, I just wanted to ask you guys, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post, because I'm sporadic. I'm always working because she hustles. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. I watched both of them, have been watching both of them for a very long time. A lot of us were followers of both of them, and when we saw them together, everybody was like, ooh, like, okay. I always wanted to know if they knew each other, and they had like a nice little moment for some months. They had like a friendship. They were doing videos together. They were doing lives together. Now, I follow both of them, and I had my post notifications on, and I was looking at everything that they were posting. And then some stuff hit the fan. Now, a lot of people may not, I don't know if people remember, because I see the back and forth that goes on, but once upon a time, when the Star Marie situation jumped off, right around that same time, and I think Tasha talked about this, Lovely T went through something with her fan base, and her fan base were saying some things that she didn't like or that were hurting. It was hurting her feelings. It was making her feel some type of way, and she like went in and she did like a live stream where she was like posting, I think, the names in the comments, the tag names in the comments of the people who were talking stuff to her on Instagram. And I remember Tasha doing a video about this because she said, she told her like, hey, as a friend, like, stop. Don't go in on your tea sippers. Don't go in on your fan base. They're the ones that's paying your bills. They're the ones that's making your channel run. It doesn't matter if they don't agree with you. Don't do that. And I remember her talking about how she tried to talk to her and get her not to just feel retaliatory about it. Like, don't worry about what they say. Whether they saying good stuff or whether they saying bad stuff, they're saying stuff. Yeah, like there was like a real friendship. And then when that happened, this Star Marie situation popped off. I can't remember how close in proximity those things were to each other, but I remember that when the Star Marie situation went on, Tasha came out and said we were going to trend the internet. And that's what we're about to get into. Let's get into this because I'm going to comment. I'm going to only do this in sections because I see this is a long, what is that? 1 hour, 48 minutes. This is a long thing. So this will probably be like in a series format. This will probably be like in a series format. I might have to break this up into pieces. I don't want to hold y'all up too long, but let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm really, really upset. And I think as, somebody that I like really care about, I think you should know. And if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If not,
no, we can talk about that earlier.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my agency, and they were basically trying to help me do damage control, but the videos are coming up. I'm getting emails. I'm getting messages about me telling Star to flag your video. And when Malibu, can I talk?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a video where she spoke about this already, and she said that Lovely T was saying that Star Marie was a clout chaser. She was lying. The story was fake. And Tasha was saying, no, I'm going to interview her. This is what it is. But this was supposedly a behind the scenes, like kind of a trend thing. You do the opposite point of view. We're going to plan this, blah, blah, blah. And I guess when it got taken down after a live, I guess when Tasha started getting the hits, like this led to a live stream that Lovely T ended up doing, saying, no, Tasha didn't do that. Tasha's not the one who had my page flagged or had my video taken down. And she took down the video. I think it was a Star Marie video. Lovely T took it down. and because she thought that it was going to get flagged. I think she took it down because she thought it was going to get flagged, or she got warned that it was going to get flagged or something like that, or that it was going to become an issue like with Cardi B or something like that. And she took it down, but then she lied to the public, supposedly, allegedly, because it's from Tasha K. So that's what this is supposed to be. Let's get back into it.
As a friend, I let you know, hey, Star is about to get Attorney General or whatever.
Right.
I didn't want your channel to get flagged. You put, okay. You text me back. Okay, I'm just gonna, what should I do? I'm gonna pull it down or whatever. I'm gonna spin the narrative, let everybody know.
And then she pulled the video down. Okay.
So upset. Oh my God.
See, I remember.
I'm gonna spin the narrative and let everybody know that she flagged me.
Right.
Okay. Malibu Dollface starts off a video this morning. I was told by my agency, don't watch no more videos.
Really, for real, he the one who started it.
I was like, oh, let me see what he's talking about because I'm a subscriber of his. I didn't even, and then when I listened to the video, he started off, I talked to Lovely T. And he was speaking on behalf of you because you gave him information, and that was what was in the text message. So which makes me think if you reached out to him to tell him to put the word out, why is the whole video trashing me?
No, Tasha. Let me explain. Hold on, you ready to go? Hold on. No. When I had talked to you yesterday, I said I'm going to go ahead and get, the word out because he already told me he was making a video. I had no idea what his video was about. I had no idea how he was going to spin it.
People are trying to make it seem like Tasha is trying to tear Lovely T down, but she already told us this. If you follow Tasha, if you watch her, she already told us this is what happened. Originally, when the live came out and people thought that Tasha had got her video flagged to take it down because she lied to her audience and said that her video got taken down, people assumed that it was Tasha K because they started seeing them together. She was supposed to get the word out. She was supposed to take the video. She said she was going to take the video down, according to Tasha, allegedly. She was supposed to take the video down. She was going to have, I guess, Malibu Dollface do a video. She basically was going to have Malibu Dollface skew everyone over to Lovely T's website since the video got taken down off of YouTube. Now, this is what Tasha said on her live. So this is all alleged. And we're going to find out in this conversation if that's what actually happened. Because so far, this is exactly what Tasha said way before now. And she said then, there were calls before this. We talked before this. I didn't record all our conversations. She was like, but when shit started to look like, the blame was being put on me, when it started looking like people was trying to throw me under the bus, I decided to have this phone call and record it and keep it just in case I needed it. I remember verbatim, that's what Tasha said. So let's see how if the rest of this is going to go the same way. Because so far, it's matching just the things that Tasha said of how she said it went. So let's just see if the rest of it is true.
I don't have nothing to do with that. I've never talked to him on the phone. The only conversation we've ever had is in the DM. That's it. I can show you the entire DM conversation.
And everybody's thinking that I put out fake news, but I got the story from you. You knew I was going to do the interview. You had information from Cardi before everybody and let me drop the video. You didn't tell me what was in there. So they put us against each other because you wanted to wait till my video dropped, which I'm okay with everybody being upset with me about dropping or exposing people because that's my job. But the way this is looking like I intentionally had Star flag your video, and that's the reason why.
No, it wasn't. And if I need to make a retraction, I will come out and say that. Tasha, that was never my intention. This is how I looked at it.
It happened that way.
Let me explain to you
just
how
the timing
I looked at
of
it.
the situation.
It
sounded like it just all happened so quick.
I knew he was getting ready to make a video.
So basically, it seems like Malibu Dollface is the one who caused the problem between these two. Because if what Lovely T, and Lovely T also said this too, I'm going to have to give her credit where it's due because she also said she didn't know that he was going to do that type of video, or she didn't know that he was going to try to bash her or make her seem some type of way or put it on her. The whole point that she was supposedly making was get the people to come to my website. Or if she didn't talk about that, that's the way it was explained by Tasha. But yeah, it seems like maybe he just personally already felt some type of way about it. And I thought this then. I think he just personally felt some type of way about Tasha anyway. And that's just what it was. So yeah, let me.
Look, I can take the other shit, but them saying, "Oh, you flagged Lovely T's video, you told Star Marie to do that." First of all, here's my thing: Star didn't flag your video, and I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna spin the narrative. That's how she wants to do it. That's how she wants to do it. I'm her friend. I will ride for her. Whatever you got to do to protect your channel. But then, if you told that lie on her, what makes me think that she didn't tell a lie on me?
On everything I love, I would never. Like, I get what you're saying. I get what you mean. Like, okay, now that you're explaining it, I can see how I never did that. Like, I've been over here, heard of a situation like I watched the video, and yeah, he was doing it. That was never for me. I never gave you no other info besides that. If I need to, I will come out and say, you did not do that. You had nothing to do with that. You know, at the end of the day, you gave her a platform. You interviewed her. That's what you do. I've never did any of this to throw you under the bus or tell him anything. Yes, I told him that my video was flat, so that way he could tell his audience, because I know he has a decent sized audience, to go watch the video over here, so it's not on YouTube. That was my whole thought process of it. I didn't know what he was gonna say in the video. I had no idea. I didn't give him no other information. That's on everything I love. Why would my loyalty lie with him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Never had a phone conversation with him.
And this is why I'm having. And this is why I'm having.
And it sounds like he played both of them just to get good views.
Being real, because it's like, I know Star didn't flag your video, but yet you spent the narrative and gave it to him for him to tell his followers that your video was flagged to protect you, and it makes that girl look like a liar again. But it still makes you look like a liar. So I'm like, well, how do I know she didn't do that shit to me? Do you understand what I'm saying here? Like, I'm being all the way real.
Like, now that you're explaining, I definitely see your side of it.
Because if you already lied and said you got that the video was flagged, and you know you took it down.
Just for him to get his people to go over there. Because obviously she was intending on flagging stuff, and then the fact that she had flagged my post, she is flagging stuff. There were people even leaving.
So Lovely T was basically... Okay, so you took your video down because you thought she was going to get a lawyer and come after you. So you didn't want to lose your views. You didn't want to lose your monetary revenue from your sponsorships, your ad revenue or whatever. You didn't want to lose your YouTube money off of the video. So you took it down to protect the views and privated the video, told everybody it got flagged. And then you go and talk to Malibu Dollface, who has a nice size following, and you just happen to be cool with him to be like, hey, get your followers to come over and watch this video on my platform outside of YouTube over on my website. Get clicks on my website. You know, I've just been doing this YouTube thing for like 3 months now, and I'm starting to see like it's just nothing but like some hand in hand. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, even if it's a little shady, and if it's a little shady over here, you know, if I have to tell this lie, I need you to help me make this look realistic type of thing. And the one thing Tasha did say was she knew that she was lying about the video being flagged. She told her, like, Tasha the one who warned Lovely T that the girl, Star Marie, was going to possibly get a lawyer and to be careful about her video. And she was like, well, I don't want to get flagged. What should I do? You know what? I'm just going to take it down. And I'm going to tell everybody they got flagged. And that's where this started. So, and then she still remained your friend and just, you know, she didn't say nothing. Tasha didn't say nothing about the fact that you were lying, saying that video got flagged. And she had full knowledge of it. YouTube when YouTube get cutthroat? Has it always been like this? Comment leave a comment below if you a OG YouTuber and it's been like this. Like, has it been like this? Has it always been just this undercutting of people? Or, you know, hit the like button if you think that this is just from the wave of tea. The tea wave that then took over in the last few years where everybody is a gossip blogger now. And I'm even guilty of a little bit of it. But these are two people who I follow, who I wanted to get into this because I've been following this story before I even decided to put up YouTube videos of my own. And I just was like, wow, but y'all have made me see the light.
I look at us as a leader in this platform, and it's our job to protect. Cardi has an entire team to protect her. If people defame her or anything, that's Cardi's job. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's Cardi's job to shut that shit down. And I told her, but Star don't have no security. Even if she has a mental illness, which I really think she does, and parts of her story, because I just got a phone call last night, like I said, from Cardi B.
And this releasing this phone call means that Tasha was willing to throw herself under the bus and just unapologetically release like anything that she felt that she was talking to a friend about, somebody who on a friend level, I'm telling you how I feel about somebody personally, but I would never professionally do that because she interviewed her. So to risk your own brand saying that, because you said in a personal conversation that you think that maybe Star Marie might have a mental illness, and you said that, and I don't think Tasha's ever said that before, because she had enough integrity not to try to. Lovely T did seem like she changed after the Star Marie story in a certain way. She was usually an unbiased, sharp tongue. I'm gonna tell you about yourself regardless of who you is. I don't care if I like you, if I don't. And she suddenly started being very kid gloves, very soft, very kitty boxing when it came to Cardi's stories. If it was some blatant stuff she could have been called out on, she would do it, but it just felt very guarded. It felt very, very light, but she started really going in on Nikki. And it did feel very personal with the Star Marie story when she did it. It felt like, damn, you talking about her like you don't know. That girl's a cloud chaser, fuck her, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So,
like, as somebody as who wants to be looked at as a leader in this industry, I don't want people thinking that I'm just going to shit on this person just to say my name.
Right.
And honestly, like, I'm telling you this with everything in me, T. Like, the only people I talk to is my agency. They haven't put anything in my head or anything. I said, but this is my friend, and I don't understand why this narrative would flip to make it seem like I'm insecure to the point where I can't take people not liking me. People are going to fuck with me or they're not.
Right. That was never my intention. On everything, that was never my intention. I was trying to spin it so that way, I can take the video down, put it on the website. She already was going to flag it, so that was her whole thing. So like I told you, I want her to think that whatever flagging she did, whatever form she submitted, that it went through. So what I'll do is this, because like I said, I don't want to do nothing to affect you, to affect your brand.
How did this conversation go on for almost 2
That's why everything got so messy. And, my only intent when I contacted him is because I knew he was going to make a video about the situation. I had no idea what he was going to talk about, what he was going to say, but I just told him, she flagged my video, so that way he could tell the people where to go see the video off of YouTube.
So
that was my only intention.
And do you understand, like, this man just made a video full of lies. He told a lie for you, and then he told plenty of lies on me. Like, this is just mad. This is just bad all the way around. Like, I'm just like trying to wrap my head around it. Like, this is not the way that I want, first of all, a friendship to go or a professional relationship. Right. I would rather get on camera to tell people, hey, you know what? I'm sorry I interviewed Star, but she's that she's crazy.
I'm just tired of the whole situation all the way around. And I rarely even go live. If you want me to tonight, I will get on and be like, you know what? I'm just tired of all this shit. Tasha never told that girl to flag my video, okay? You never did. I took down the video. If I need to say that, you know what I'm saying, that I took it down because
and I don't think she ever did, though.
The stuff that she was posting on Instagram was leaving me to believe that she was about to flag my shit. Honestly. It was even before you. She was posting stuff on Instagram.
Here's my thing. The girl is actually, she does have a mental problem. She has made mistakes. Cardi has way more resources than her. So as us, the two people that exploited her, like, we should be protecting her. Think about it. If this...
All right. And at 26 minutes and 57 seconds, I'm going to stop right there. Story is crazy, but there was the proof that Lovely T lied to her whole following and told everybody that Star Marie had flagged her video and got it taken down. She led that narrative. And it seems like it seems like Malibu Dollface broke up this friendship by he personally felt a way about Tasha. It seems like. And this is, I'm going off of, with a grain of salt, I'm going off the narrative that Lovely T is not lying. If she's telling the truth and she didn't have a previous relationship with him and all she told him was this to get this, and he did all of that for what happened to happen, yeah, this is his fault. And I mean, if you don't agree, shout out in the comments, let me know how you feel about that. Like, do you agree with what I'm saying? It's gotta, none of that would have happened if that video hadn't came out the way that it did. They could have squashed this probably. They could have did a joint live and cleared it up and told everybody, okay, y'all, all jokes aside, we planned on trending the internet. It went this way, it went that way. This didn't work out. She didn't do this. I did this. Like, it could have been cleared up that way. I think the problem was involving a third party, involving a middleman, where now everybody got split ideology. Nobody knows what's really going on. Like, man, that is crazy. I'm going to try to only make maybe 2 more parts of this. I'm going to watch a longer piece of it. And if it's, I don't really want to cut nothing out. Usually in a review video, you don't use the whole thing. So that's why I got to break it up. I can't just review a whole video because that's like stealing somebody's content. I don't want to. Tasha got lawyers. She got good, young, hungry lawyers, as she said on Facebook. So I don't want to anger them. Don't come after me. I'm just a fan. And yeah, I got to get ready and go do some work. Whew. I'm going to edit this up, put a little things in there, and I will catch y'all hopefully in the next 24 hours. I'm trying to keep busy, keep my mind off with stuff. This is the best thing to do, man. I'm telling you, just keep working, keep putting up stuff. You'll never know it because you ain't seen much from me, but I got like 6 videos like being edited, ready to go. It's about to be dropping in the next week or so. So I got to get back to work because she hustles. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment below. Hey, tell me what you think about this. And I'll catch you on part 2. Man, she goes wild. Later.